experiment is kind of less of an experiment. There's no big mess today, unfortunately, but we are going to be looking at magnets. I know this is something that a lot of you get taught about in school, so just giving you a bit of an opportunity to explore it a little bit more at home. So for any metal to be magnetic, it needs to contain iron, nickel or cobalt, and steel contains iron, so that's quite magnetic as well. But obviously to look at a metal object, you don't really know what materials it contains, so you've got no way of knowing that it's magnetic or not without testing it. So I'm going to test it. I'm going to go around and collect up some random metal items from my house and then test them to see which are magnetic and which aren't, using my lovely magnet, which normally I stick to the back of my phone. Magnetism, being attracted to a magnet attracting other metals, that whole process is a basic force of nature, which is just like gravity or electricity. And using the magnet, you can pull certain objects towards the magnet using the magnetic force, and it doesn't always have to be touching the magnet for that to happen. Obviously, if I place it on the magnet, it's touching it, but also if I place it near the magnet, it will be pulled towards it using the force. Okay? So I am going to go around now and find some metal objects, and when I come back we will test whether they are magnetic or not, therefore whether they contain iron, nickel or cobalt. Obviously they're not the only metals that are attracted to magnets, but they're the most commonly known ones, so they're the ones that I'm going to focus on today. Okay? So yeah, I will see you in a little while. Okay, so I've gone around and I've collected all of my items, a variety of things, all of my mum's rings, so, sorry mum, I'll give them back in a minute. I've got a little candle in a metal candle holder, I've got a pen, I've got this weird little flour sifter. Maybe it's a tea strainer. I feel like it could be used for both jobs. It's probably a tea strainer though. Anyway, let's see if they are magnetic, if any of them. So which one should we choose first? Nope, you can't answer me because you're on the other side of YouTube. So okay, I will choose the candle. What do we think? Yes or no? I think it will be magnetic. No idea why, no logical reasoning whatsoever, I'm just guessing. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Very interesting. So, the actual metal case of the candle is not magnetic. However, the wick of the candle has a little metal base, and that is magnetic. Okay, good. Okay, so that is magnetic, and that is not. Next, we will go with the fork. What do we think? I think, based on the last one, it is not going to be magnetic. I'm not going to go with my gut this time. Not magnetic. Oh. Okay. Very bad at this guessing game. I was wrong again. It is magnetic. Bad at the guessing game. Pen. I feel like it looks like it's like it's metal, so it might be magnetic, but I think it's actually plastic, so I'm going to go with not. Wrong again. Maybe I'll get one of these things right. My medal, very old muddy medal from when I did Pretty Muddy back in 2017. This metal is actually quite rusty. Maybe I'll teach you about why rust happens in a later episode. Let's wait and see. I think this is going to be magnetic. Yes! Yes! She got one right. Good. Okay, good. Can't get it off. Very magnetic. In the magnetic pile it goes. A hair clip, mostly plastic I think, but there is a spring mechanism in it that I'm really hoping is going to be magnetic. Hey, there it is. Cool. So that is magnetic. Fish lines? What do we think? I think yes. Yeah, it is. Some points on here I can actually feel it. Oh, interesting. Handle is not magnetic, but the actual slicey bit is. Interesting. Okay. Just realised I've put these in the wrong pile. Let's swap that around. Saucepan lid. Obviously we've got some glass. Got something dripping down it. It's nice. And the handle. Oh, I really thought that would be, you know. Oh, that little bit is. But the rest of it, that one is, see? But the rest of it is not. I'm going to put that one in the middle. Right in my hand, so that one's nice. Okay, tea strainer. Is magnetic. A. Okay, so the top part is not. And it feels it a little bit, but this part is interesting. It seems to be the little screws that are, and the rest of it is not. Very interesting, okay. Another one for the middle. My keys. Oh, now, I think, yeah, the actual key is not. Let's look at this one. No, not. This one is. Okay, one key is, two keys are not. And the actual key rings are. I'm going to say the majority of this bit is magnetic, so I'm going to put it in the yes pile. We've got a charger cable. Obviously, it's wires on the inside of here, so not magnetic. But the end is. That's cool. I wonder if this one's too. We can make a nice hanging decoration. No. Oh, she spoke. It is a bit. It's being slightly attracted. I can feel it, but it's not. It obviously doesn't contain enough nickel or steel or cobalt to be able to actually attract fully to the magnet. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a nut. We've got a yes. Tape measure. Is. The end of it is. This little metal clip here is not, but the majority of this, that's magnetic. And finally, nope, 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 no. Not a single one of them. Not a single one of those rings is magnetic. I wonder if mine are. No. No. None of them. None of them. I wonder. No, my earrings aren't magnetic either. So, there we have it. I've got a pile of magnetic items, a pile of not magnetic items, and a pile of a little bit magnetic items. So now it's your turn. See if you can go for a hunt around your house. Make sure you ask your parents' permission first and don't touch anything that's dangerous, and make sure you stay safe, and make sure if you touch anything, you wash your hands afterwards, and see if you can find things around your house that are magnetic or not magnetic. See you later.